There is one website you need to know to get rich when it comes to finding wholesaling real estate deals. There is one magical website that will use everything. It will use other wholesalers, it will use sellers. It is so magical that it will land you, at minimum, if you do what I say, at least a deal every single week if you know what you're doing. And this is a marketing lead source that lands me multiple deals every single week. And if I might say it the right way, if it wasn't for other sources, I could probably, if I want to go crazy, do one deal a day from this one marketing source. And I think I'm very close to doing one deal a day from this one website. And this is going to be the website that I'm going to tell you today. And I'm just going to reveal it right now. It is Facebook. Okay, guys, I am telling you, and I don't know if this is a big secret, but Facebook has been this crazy website that I've been able to do a ton of wholesaling real estate deals off of. And it's very sad that no other person on YouTube, no other person in real estate wholesaling talks about the power of Facebook. And I'm going to show you I'll call it a new method. I'll reveal a new method today of how to do 4 deals this month. You could probably make $250,000 a year if you're really doing it. Heck, you can even do $250,000 every single month in wholesaling real estate. But like just a quick couple $100,000 in wholesaling real estate just from this one thing. And I truly believe you as a real estate wholesaler are not utilizing this method. And I don't want to cut it from you guys anymore. And so what I'm going to do specifically today is show you how to do it. It's very, very glaring statistics on how to do it. And everyone's like, oh, there's no way he does it. Guys, I have the proof. And I always bring my receipts. I always show you guys the JV deals I do. I show you the deals that I find on Facebook and other stuff like this. The reason why I have to do this video today is, first of all, I'm making a ton of money doing this. Rick has used these methods inside of Facebook for decades. And unfortunately, there are people on the internet that charge tens of thousands of dollars to learn how to wholesale for free inside of Facebook. And it's kind of weird. And so what I'm trying to show you today is how to use this one website and make a ton of money. There's no secret. And what I'm going to do is reveal really my method for it. It's kind of simple, but it lands deals. And I can call it a secret, package it up and sell it to you, but I got to give it to you guys for free. So that sounds like something that's exciting for you. You're coming to the right place. I want to tell you guys this straight up. It's not a secret on getting deals just from Facebook. Anyone can easily do it. Like you can easily get 4 deals like easily this month from Facebook if you know what to do. And so we are going to go by this step by step. You can make your notes. It's going to be graphics on the screen for you. It's going to be done very, very simple and easy. And the big secret for this is a lot of people are watching this and be like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a crazy, massive secret. And with this secret, I'm not going to tell anyone. This is going to be a method I'm revealing today where actually this is kind of crazy, but like the more people that know about it, the more money. I don't know. We call it a Ponzi scheme. Do you call it a pyramid scheme? I don't know. But the more people you know, the better money you're going to make with the strategy. And I'm not charging any money for it. I feel like it seems like a pyramid scheme, but it's not. You make money in wholesaling with it, so I feel good for it. But let me give you one statistic that's probably going to throw you off your chair before we break it down. Like I'm just going to throw it off. Every real estate wholesaling guru is probably going to steal it when I say this, but this is why I got to say it right now before anyone else. But currently, as of this video, there are over 1 million free leads right now on Facebook for wholesaling real estate. And you might be like, what are you talking about this, right? And statistically, look at how many wholesaling deals are done in a year, and you look at leads like that. And I would say there's probably 1 million leads in real estate wholesaling right now, like leads in everyone's Podio CRMs individually, and they're all on Facebook. So there's technically 1 million leads right now, right? Now you multiply that by 2, you got other wholesalers, and like, what's going on? So with this specific method, which I will reveal, there are over 1 million leads inside of it. And I feel like I'm doing like a sales thing where I'm trying to sell at the end, but I'm not. There's no sales at this, but like there's 1 million free leads out there right now. And I want you to kind of grasp this concept in your mind that like there's 1 million leads right now, not 1,000, not 10,000 for you to scoop up, but 1 million, which means if you're watching this in your specific market, there's probably hopefully 2,000 or 3,000, if we're like being very like scarce, 2,000 opportunities right now in your market, one website, Facebook. Now, the real question is like, what? Like, how do I harvest this? Well, like, what do I do? Like, whoa, oh my gosh, like, right? Leads, what, when, where, how do I do this, right? What are the leads? Are these sellers? Are these not? Like, is Zach trying to get me to run Facebook ads? He said it's free. What's going on? Wholesalers. Guys, you got to look at wholesalers as people, right? But you also got to look at them as leads. And I know it's kind of unconventional thinking, but this is the same unconventional thinking that has made me one of the top wholesalers in the entire country. And what do I mean by that? As of this video, I'm not the biggest wholesaler in the entire country, not yet. I'm 23. I would say I'm one of the top ones, I would say by volume easily, but I'm trying to get to the number one. And the biggest shot of me going from top 100 wholesalers to probably top 10 has easily, without a doubt, been Facebook. Social media, people knowing who I am, right? I've not been shy away from that. I make pretty much a very good portion of my money just from wholesaling houses with JV deals. And the truth is I sometimes get too many JV deals, and we're working on scaling that up in our operations. But guys, wholesalers are leads. And even before I did JV deals on the internet, when I did it in person, I looked at other wholesalers as leads. And not like they're a seller, I got to close them, but like sometimes they can't sell a deal and they'll bring me a deal and we'll JV and I'll make money. And I look at that referral type networking thing as a lead. And once you start looking at it like that, and you start seeing your competition and you're like, oh my gosh, cutthroat, they're terrible, I'm going to destroy them, to like, hey, they're actually people that can make me money, not take away money from me. Your whole mindset shifts. You're nicer to them. You actually give them good advice and they do well. And when they do well, you do well too. That makes everyone money. So the secret's networking and JVing. Now, the reason why I put this on here, everyone's like, oh, the networking, JVing, blah, blah, blah. I hate these words, right? They're buzzwords. They're sometimes excommunicated words. They're terrible words, right? And the one thing I've been very terrible at, because I'm so simple when I explain wholesaling, because that's the way I understand wholesaling in very simple terms, is I'll just tell you straight up what the term is, right? We call it skip tracing, marketing, right? Acquisitions, right? And the one thing the gurus have always beaten me on is buzzwords. I'm not the type of guy to make new words up. I did government leads. That was probably the best one I've had lately. But like, if it's cold calling, I just call it cold calling. People call it seller outreach, or they'll call it reaching out to potential deals. They won't call it cold calling. They'll call it something stupid, right? And it's like, dang, like they changed the name of it. Now it's not so scary, right? So, some people say it's skydiving and people, oh, I don't want to skydive, and no one wants to skydive. Well, some people switch it up and they call it, fun jumping. Oh, I want to do fun jumping. And then they figure out what it is. And it's like, it's not so scary. I'm calling it fun jumping, not skydiving, right? And that's the difference, right? And so when we have the word networking and JVing, a lot of people get super freaked out. They don't like that word. It's a terrible name. And people, they kind of get put off on it, right? They feel like they have to sell themselves to people, and people don't like JVing, right? So what am I going to call it? Heck, I'm not a guru, so I got to try my best here. I'm going to X that. I'm just going to call this the zebra method. And I'm like, what? Gurus really love animals and attaching methods with animal names. I don't know why. Any type of wholesaling, someone associates an animal with it. And there's a lot of animals out there, so I can use one for myself, right? We had the bull method, which I think was kind of cool. But that was kind of a funny name on purpose, because bulls charge, and that's a great way to get deals. But I'm calling this one the zebra method. And why am I christening this the zebra method? I'm calling it the zebra method because it's a great way to get wholesaling deals no money at all with networking and JVing. Called the zebra method. Why is it called the zebra method? Well, everyone knows what a zebra. In my opinion, a zebra is like a horse with stripes. And I know they're different species, but like they're kind of out there, right? And so the one thing about zebras is they're in herds of like 10, 15, 20, but sometimes they'll get into a herd of like 1,000. And I feel like you in real estate wholesaling, you need to be in a herd of 1,000. And what do I mean by this? You need to go out here and find 1,000 local wholesalers, or just 1,000 wholesalers in general, which seems like a lot. But if you network with 3 or 4 a day, which really, if you can reach out to people, go in live stream comments and stuff like that, it's not that crazy. And once you find your herd of 1,000, it's not that bad. You start thinking about it, and maybe it'll take you a couple of years to get to that. But like you get a herd of 1,000 in your zebra pack. They're all sending you deals. Like it's like, wow, you can make a lot of money. Jim Rohn, I think he said, if you can find 1,000 people that love you or something like that, like you don't have to worry about money for the rest of their life, right? If you have 1,000 customers, you don't ever have to worry about never having customers anymore. And so if you have 1,000 wholesalers, I don't think you could ever run out of getting wholesaling deals if one of them sends you one deal a year, right? You have 1,000 wholesalers that you network with, right? You call 3 or 4 a day. Heck, might be an hour out of your day, right? You're driving, so you just call these people while you're driving. And if you get 1,000 wholesalers to send you one deal a year, it's like, that's 1,000 deals, right? I want to get to 1,000 deals, right? But like, let's say half of them do it, right? And that starts changing your mindset, right? And heck, maybe this gives you 10 deals this year. That might be 6 figures, right? And so I'm just saying, like, it's not that bad. And so you just got to get your pack. And it might be your pack of 1,000 local wholesalers, right? And you add more to your zebra pack, right? You get the wolf pack, but like we're going to call it the zebra pack. And you get your herd or your pack of zebras, and you just find other wholesalers that maybe stick out. Everyone's a horse, but you got a zebra right there. They're not crazy competitive. They don't think you're the most terrible person in the world because you're competition. They don't look like a horse. They look like a zebra. Oh, wow. This person actually does not hate me, and they actually want to get better, and we can help each other out. That's cool. That's why I'm calling it a zebra method. I mean, I don't know if it's creative or not, but like you got a bunch of horses, you see someone that has stripes. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, right? So get a pack of 1,000 wholesalers. And how do you do this, right? You go to Facebook, say, hey, I'm a wholesaler in this area. Go in the comments, go wherever you want, and just start going the DMs, getting phone numbers, calling, connecting, and things like that. It's really just, what's your story? How do you get into wholesaling? What are you doing now? What's working? What's not working? Things like that. Local market, virtual market, whatever it is, right? Do Zooms, things like that, and just participate. And the point of this is you find other, I don't know, I'll call them baby zebras, right? Maybe they haven't gotten their first wholesaling deal. Maybe they live in Lithuania and they want to get started in real estate wholesaling and they don't know what to do and they want to be in your own virtual market. Maybe teach them a little bit like, hey, here's what government lists are, go to freewholesaling.com. And once you learn what it is, start cold calling these leads. And heck, you find a good lead and you need help closing. Maybe, English isn't your best thing and you just, heck, you find a deal, you need some big help. You need someone to go on the ground with you. We can split the deal 50-50. Does that work for you? Boom, right? It's not that complicated. I teach these wholesalers for you. Just go to freewholesaling.com, right? Just, hey, go to freewholesaling.com, come back to me with leads. And you start thinking it like that. You get 1,000 wholesalers that are brand new sending you deals. It's like, you're going to get a lot of money. And I know this is very, very unconventional thinking. This is very, very weird thinking. But I'm telling you, if you can do this on a small scale, it will lead you to great wholesaling deals. It will build what we call goodwill in your wholesaling real estate community, in your local market, because you help 10, 15 people get their first deal and you didn't even get any money. They will send you deals. They'll feel bad. They will come back and try to help you out. And I promise you, that karma comes back. I don't know how to say it the right way, but it's like a karma. It comes back and it helps you get really rich. I cannot tell you how many crazy commercial deals I can get from people just sending me deals because I help them out, right? And so we call it the zebra method because you got to have stripes and you stand out. And so when you're out here and maybe you watch a live stream, maybe you go comments, maybe you go on Instagram, maybe you DM people, right? Whatever it is on social media, Facebook's the best one. Have stripes, stand out. My name's Zach. I'm a wholesaler in this area. Who's got cash buyers? I need help selling deals, or I got a bunch of cash buyers. Let people know who you are. Don't make stupid posts, but go in the comments, DM people, show checks. Hey, I just got this deal here, right? Just hey, this is a person that I should probably have some value talking to. And then you build that connection, you build a little bit of friendship, you start doing deals together, and everyone makes money together. The point here is if you can do it the right way, you will get rich, okay? Guys, have new wholesale, and this is a great method. I've been saying about this method forever. I haven't organized it in the perfect way possible, but have new wholesalers drive for dollars for you. This is a stupid, simple thing, but have a new wholesaler in your local market. Tell them, hey, just drive for dollars. Give me the leads. You're bad at, I know you don't want to cold call, but you're okay driving for dollars. Drive for dollars. Give me the leads. I'll cold call them and close them for you. We'll split the deal 50-50. You get 5 wholesalers to do 100 a week for you. That's 500 a week. That's at minimum 2,000 a month. And you don't have to drive for dollars. All you have to do is maybe you already have a cold caller. They'll cold call for you. Boom. You're getting leads coming in every single day. But like your marketing problems are solved. And I've helped so many wholesalers that they're actually good at acquisitions. They're good at cold calling, but they just don't have the time, or maybe they don't want to drive for dollars and they physically can't drive for dollars 27 hours a day, which is impossible, but they can have 4 or 5 people drive for dollars 5 or 6 hours a day, and boom, you already did the impossible. And this will always lead you to having leads popping up in your CRM. And yeah, you got to split the deal. But guess what? You're doing 3, 4, 5x more deals than you would have done where you're at currently right now, and you make more money. Think about this. I've said it a million times, but you get 1,000 people in your Rolodex at minimum. I can tell you get 1,000 like legit wholesalers. I already told you there's about 2,000 or 3,000 probably in your local market. You could pull a deal a week out of this. Like that's what? That's less than 1%. That's 0.1 of 1%. That's a tenth of 1%. Give you a deal a week. Come on. Like that's easy money. That's easy money right there. But here's the problem. And here's the sad part. It takes time. It really takes time to build up that network. But once you're able to build up that network and you build that connection with someone and you just keep it up, you call them once a month, twice a month, whatever it is, and you let them know, you keep them accountable, you show them some of the ropes. I know it's scary to say, but guys, I want to reveal a secret to you. If they go to freewholesaling.com, they're already going to know the ropes. So don't be the guy trying to not give them the real good info, because all the best info is at freewholesaling.com, my free real estate wholesaling course. And so maybe get some karma points for bringing them there and actually helping them out. And it's like, okay, well, I can't keep the whole, so this isn't 2016 where you can hide all the secrets of wholesaling from someone. I give the secrets out in the channel. I give the secrets out at freewholesaling.com. They're already going to get the secrets. Okay. They're already going to know how to close the sellers the way that I taught you guys. It's all for free. That's the downside of me giving everything out for free. I know it's terrible, but use that to your advantage. And these are the facts, kind of like a chessboard. Maybe the chess pieces have moved, the rook's here. We got to know what we're doing, right? And unfortunately, the pawns are over here and everything's moved over so crazy that's like, okay, this is what the chessboard looks like. We might not like it, but we got to work with it. And that's how you got to work with the situation right now. I'm going to teach everyone else for free. Competition is going to learn. Try to network with them and bring up a rising tide. That's it, guys. And just think about it. One fact you need to know is if you get 1,000 wholesalers, I know that's a lot, but just start thinking about this for a second. If you get 1,000 wholesalers to give you 100 drawing for dollars leads a week, all they do is drive for dollars. All you do is cold call and close deals. You split it 50-50. They're spending the gas money. Trust me, it's fine, right? Think about that. 1,000 wholesalers at 100 a week will send you 100,000 drawing for dollars leads every single week versus you doing 100 a week. It's 1,000x more marketing. Like even if you have to split it, you're going to do 1,000x more deals, which you'll make 500x more money. And this is through the power of going out here on Facebook and finding people. And if you give me the excuse, oh, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, come on. Facebook will help you find cash buyers. You can get deals using social media digital bandit signs that we teach at freewholesaling.com and on Flip of the Rig Plus. Like we teach you all these things. And once you start figuring out in real estate wholesaling that you can go out here and actually build up a network of great wholesalers that actually want you to win, and you guys all win together, and you guys start sending deals to each other, you'll do well. Heck, go out here and find people that are struggling to sell their wholesaling deals. You get really good cash buyers that are legit, and this won't work if you're not a man or woman of your word. If you're a person that agrees to split it 50-50, and you will, JV with people. If you're not willing to do that, don't do it. And I can tell you, there's going to be people with this method, and I want to say this just nicely, but there will be people that try to screw you. I hate to tell you this, right? As someone that has done thousands and thousands of wholesaling deals, I've had my fair share of people try to steal deals from me, squander deals. I've had hundreds of thousands of dollars stolen from me from other people. But at the end of the day, out of that, I made millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. So it all works out. I hate to tell you, there are close to 8 billion people on this earth. There's going to be a percentage of people that are going to be terrible people. Now, I'm not saying it's mostly everyone, right? But like you get 1,000 wholesalers. I bet if 1,000 wholesalers, there's probably going to be 50 in there that are just going to try to screw me, stab me in the back. 50 out of 1,000, that's less than 1%, right? That's, is that 1,000? No, that's 0.5%, right? Like I'm telling you, 0.5% are going to be terrible people. I found, right? And so you just got to understand that, right? Always be right. Always do the JV agreements the right way. Always have a title company protecting you. And you can easily get 1 deal every single week by doing this, 4 deals every single month by just networking. Let people know who you are. If you got good cash buyers, connect your buyers with them, get some JV money and do it the other way. You will get very, very rich. That's how I got very rich in wholesaling real estate on top of what I do currently. And that's how you can do the same exact thing. I teach it all at freewholesaling.com. It's my free real estate wholesaling course. Guys, I 100% recommend you go there, freewholesaling.com.